So, yeah, I'm just going to talk a little bit about cybersecurity risks for small to medium enterprises this morning. So, assuming that I can get this to work properly. Ooh. So, some of the risks that you're likely to come across or have heard of. Phishing. So, this is when you're getting emails that are designed to look as though they come from a reputable source. So popular ones being banks, PayPal, LinkedIn occasionally, Facebook, and as Yanis was saying earlier on, organisations like Netflix and Amazon, where they've managed to get hold of your email details from somewhere or another, and they'll just bombard you with emails that say things like, reset your password here. Spear phishing. So spear phishing is a little bit more targeted, as its name would suggest. So using information that they've previously managed to get about you, they will then target you for particular things. Who's actually seen those things that do the rounds on social media every so often? Name the first concert that you went to, the first school, etc., 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 and then you're encouraged to copy and pass it on. They are ways of getting information about you that can then get used in spear phishing attacks. They also tend to use urgent and familiar language because what they're trying to do is to get you to act before you've thought about it. So, before you've actually been through that thought process, hold on a minute, is this genuine? They want you to act. So a classic there is the fake courier emails, which there seems to be an awful lot of around still, and there were loads of them during the various lockdowns when people were ordering more online, for the simple reason that if you order stuff online, do you know which courier is going to deliver it? You probably don't. So then you get an email that looks like it's from a courier company, that suggests that you need to do something urgent, like paying a customs charge or something along those lines, and they're trying to suck you in before you actually have a chance to think it through. Link manipulation. This is another one. Next time you get a dodgy email, look very, very carefully at who the email has come from. Some of the less sophisticated ones, you'll find that they purport to come from a bank or PayPal or something like that, but probably have originated from a Gmail address or a Hotmail address or something like that. So those are easy to spot. But some of the more sophisticated ones do character substitution. So the example that I've actually got down there, Microsoft, except that the I in that is actually an exclamation mark. You can see it when you look at it for a period of time, but if you just scan read that, would you spot it? Another one is using Cyrillic characters, because quite a few of them look enough like characters in the Latin alphabet that you would probably not notice. Fake websites. Oh, now, I mean, there's been a good few of these with the ultra low emission zone in London coming in, where you get an email saying that you've got to pay the ULEZ charge, and it takes you off to a nice fake website where you can give them your bank details. So there's been quite a bit of that recently, but more commonly it will be about some sort of bank login page, because you'll be being asked to reset your banking password. As I say, congestion charge payments, I've seen fixed penalty notices done like that before from parking companies. A common giveaway with those ones is that they don't have the registration number of the vehicle on it. And HMRC have been hit like that before. You can also end up paying for things that you shouldn't have to pay for as well. There's a few sites around that impersonate government services that are either free or low cost, and they will charge you £50, £100 for doing something that you could get for 10 quid. Ooh, I went the wrong way there. CEO fraud. Oh, for sorry, I'm being a bit trigger happy there. CEO fraud. So this is where you actually get an email that looks like it's come from senior management in your company, or potentially from the IT department. I've seen a few of these recently where it supposedly comes from the IT department in the company, and they want you to install a new app on your PC. You can imagine what that actually is. It's generally some sort of malware that either keylogs or encrypts your files and is ultimately going to cause you a problem. More commonly, these tend to be involved in transferring funds, and there are a number of companies that have been badly caught out like this. So what can you do? Well, look carefully at unexpected emails. If in doubt, contact the sender. And consider using email security tools. I'll actually talk about that a bit more in a future presentation, but there are a number of tools that you can use in emails that will protect you against things like CEO fraud. And domain impersonation. Also, consider running a simulated phishing campaign. It will at least give you an idea of the scale of the problem within your organisation, because people will get emails, they'll click on links, and then we can actually record the results and say, well, actually, you need to consider training. So that's me. Any questions?